Welcome to today's video. Today we're taking a look at a couple of products from Merit Beauty. We're doing the new foundation. This is the same foundation, the Minimalist. And I also got the new bronzer. And we're going to be putting those on the face, but first we're going to read a little bit about the product. I have never tried it. The product itself is not new. It hasn't been reformulated. It's just been repackaged. When it first came out, I did a comparison to the Westman Atelier, and it was more expensive ounce for ounce than the Westman Atelier. And I thought, yeah, I can't do that. Cannot do that. Now it is 1.7 times more product, so not quite twice more product than previous at the same price, which is a good thing. Also, I got this kind of in PR, not in the traditional sense, but the company that I do links with, HAL, sometimes has opportunities with companies like Merit where you can sign up, apply to get a product, and I applied and they approved me and they sent me both of these things, but they don't actually know who I am. And let's talk about this product. I'm going to pull up my computer. I have it all geared up and put on my glasses and try not to have anything fall off the table. So it is a light to medium coverage that stays breathable all day long. Fatty acids condition skin and lock in moisture. Omega fatty acids are part of your barrier, and your barrier, a strong barrier, why it's so important is whatever hydration you manage to have in your face or put in your skin, the fatty acids help it stay there, so that's good. Sea daffodil extract helps diminish the appearance of pigmentation and dark spots. Doubles as a contour. Obviously you need to get a darker shade. Made with 43% recycled plastic and ships in our signature blah blah blah. Formulated without acne triggering ingredients. So that is that. I can't remember the name of the woman who started this company, but she's quite the entrepreneur. She started a blog. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say it was Who, Where, When, but a fashion blog while she was working at a fashion magazine, and then it eventually turned into a business. Versed is one of her companies. She has also a wine company. She has a lot going on. Very impressive resume. But she is not a makeup artist, which is neither here nor there. And I remember when it first came out, hi, I'm really close to the camera now. She had said that something along the lines of she likes to put on her makeup in the car. She wanted makeup that was so easy you could just do it in the car, which, hey, I've been there. I don't do it anymore though. So let's go on. I also looked at the video that she did, and she said the idea behind this is that you don't put it all over your face. You just put it where you need it. Now I happen to think I need it everywhere, but I'm going to try to be strategic. Like my forehead, maybe not so much. There are 20 shades, and the shade I selected is Bisque, and mine arrived broken, unfortunately. The whole thing, boom. A shame. I did try to contact them to see if they could send me another one, but I never heard back. I just didn't want to show them in a poor light, but we're going to work with it anyway. I will say this, the packaging wasn't super great. There was nothing protecting it. It came with this fantastic little bag, which is in the other room, so sorry about that. But it's a cute little bag, and they probably should have put this in that bag and maybe put some cushioning around the box. Maybe that would have been good. Anyway, for me, I feel like I got redness on my cheeks. And I think what I'm just going to do is like a paint by numbers. I'm going to put it on in areas where I think I need it. Always around the nose from the glasses. You can use this as a concealer as well. In my experience, these kind of products are too dry for me. And also in my experience, when you have something that is said to be, just put it where you need it, where your redness is, your darkness is, it really has to be a good match. This is a little warm. I'm going to use a stippling brush, which is not, the brush she uses looks more like a kabuki, but we're going to just do this. And I'm going to do short little strokes. And see what happens. And then just blend down to help this color relate to everything else. Now, wish me luck. I think I'm going to take this, which I can never remember what it's called, and do this under the eyes. Oh, it's not bad under the eyes. Blend out the nose a little bit with this smaller brush. And get the redness right under the nose. And this brush is more dense than the stippling brush. And then I think I'm just going to pat with my fingers and let the warmth of my fingers kind of meld everything in. This isn't bad. I see a lot of redness here, but I am somebody who, I got stuff. But the thing that's standing out to me, even though I don't think I really have anything to cover on my forehead, is the color of my forehead now looks kind of different. So I'm just going to put up one stripe here and help to even up so that my forehead relates to everything else. I've got my usual skincare on, and I'm wearing the Isntree Hyaluronic sunscreen today. And the idea behind this kind of situation, it's not necessarily faster than putting on a foundation, but the look you're going to get is more like, ooh, is she wearing foundation, or is her skin just fabulous? By the way, I just did my usual, but I haven't been doing it as much, my myolift and a massage and some gua sha, which I started getting into again. And I was watching videos. I love to watch videos when I'm doing my morning stuff. And I saw Tati do Jones Road. Now, Jones Road, a lot of people already did something on that, but it looks so good on her. She looks so much prettier than she usually does with all that drag makeup on, that I thought maybe I should get this for myself and give it a review. Let me know if it's something that you're interested in seeing, because I will. I'm going to get the foundation, and I just thought she just looked, except for her false eyelashes and her metallic eyeshadow, so fresh and natural. And I love that idea of somebody just not knowing, are you wearing makeup, or is your skin just that good? That's pretty darn good. I'm very impressed. And I think I managed to me, I feel like everything is kind of matching. So let's get into this bronzer. This is a bronzing balm. I love this shape. It is not substantial in its weight. It's very, very light, but I think is super, super pretty. And this is what it looks like. I'm not sure the best way to apply this, to tell you the truth, if I should just put it on my face and work it with the stippling brush, and maybe I'll work it with the fingers as well, and then maybe on the other side I'll take it up. But I'm not expecting much from this because it is quite sheer. So let's just show you what's going on. I like this color because it doesn't appear to be too warm, and when you blend it out, it feels like it's so light that you could put this all over the face if you wanted to. Like if you have a self-tan going on, and you have perfect skin and you just want to match your tan, maybe you could put this all over the place. But we're going to put it where I usually put bronzers, which is, go around this little bone here, around the temple, and the top of the cheeks, which is where I get color, when I do get color, over the nose. Take the stippling brush and see what happens. And then we're going to put on some other products to see how they work together. I think it's a really natural look. I do feel like I picked up some of the foundation on my nose because the redness from my glasses is showing again. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. And I think it's looking all right under the eyes. And now let's just pick it up with the fingers and see. I think it wouldn't be as fast an application, but I'm just kind of curious. I do prefer using fingers because the warmth of your fingers and the warmth of your face, you know, kind of helps melt everything in and make it look seamless. But I do also think it takes a little bit longer. And then just take a little bit more. So if you're someone who likes a very dark bronzer, maybe this isn't going to be a happy place for you. But for me, it's a very happy place because I like the idea of just bringing some life back to the face, giving it a little bit of dimension, but I feel that it looks very, very natural. I'm going to take the brush. I'm going to stabilize this first and just go back under the eyes a little bit because I do feel like some of that came off. Not really under my eyes so much as around the nose. Looks good under the eyes. I'm kind of shocked. I'm going to put this around the eyes. All right. And I'm going to go in with the Sicily when I want to do one and done. I've been doing the Peau de Santé from Westman Atelier, which is also a blush or highlighter depending on your skin tone, and this Sicily liquid because it's just the ideal color. It has both coolness and warmness to it, where other products that I know of, liquid eyeshadows, are usually too warm or too cool. So it just kind of shapes me a little bit. And now I want to do some blush, but I have to think very carefully. What blush do I want to do? And you know what I haven't used in a long time that I adore is the Clé de Peau. This is in the color Peach. And this is my favorite cream formula. It hasn't a sticky feeling at all. It blends in just so easily. And now I want to go with a powder blush just to see. And this is Malice from Chanel. I love the smell of their blushes. I'll just bring it up here a little bit. Super, super pretty, and it is a very, very natural look. While I'm just doing Merit, this Merit lip oil, so delicious. I wish they had more colors. This is the only color that speaks to me. And I want to do a little bit of powder. I'm going to do my by Terry, which is the one I use the most because it doesn't impart any color. And just, the forehead looks a little shiny. There we go. Right here. A little shiny. And under the eyes. But it does look good under the eyes. Come here, baby. Gracie, hi. Did you have a nice nap in the sun? Okay, bye-bye. But this, you guys, is the final look. I have a little brows, have a little eyeshadow. I haven't done any mascara. And I think it looks really pretty and works well with the powder and the cream. And it powders up very nice. The skin looks super pretty where I put the powder. And nothing bad to say. I think it's a super natural look. So this is what it looks like. It is 1.7 times the product that it was originally. They said as they become bigger, they've been able to scale, meaning you produce more and get a better price, so you can put it out at the same price that it was previous with so much less product, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I just don't know if I've been able to articulate what I'm saying so well. I'm still not 100% on my game, I think. But this is the look. I think it looks really natural. I think it's, skin looks perfected, but it doesn't look makeup-y. I'm surprised at how well it's working under the eyes. That is kind of interesting to me. I still have darkness and everything, but it's laying under the eyes very nicely. So that is very interesting, especially since I'm, 59 years old, looking at 60 in, a couple of days. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope this was helpful. I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe, be smart, and I'm wishing you good health.
Oh my God, you're giving cookies to other dogs?
Look at her. I'm filming Lucy. Not you. I'm not getting your face. Don't worry. Just the dog. All I can see are your kneecaps. Lucy, what?
Lucy, I miss you. I miss you, baby.
Look at her.
I know. You don't give me that street anymore, right? For now.